How to use Uphold step by step. Uphold is a fintech that we explained before, but today we are going to go in deep and we are going to explain how to create an account, how to exchange from one currency to the other, how to buy a crypto, how to buy stocks, metals, and so on. First step, you have to have a Uphold account. If you don't have it, you can use the link that I leave you in the description in the first comment. That way you are going to help the channel. You are going to land to this website. In here you have to complete with your email, your passport, country of residence, citizenship, and you have to accept the terms and conditions, and you will have to agree that you have more than 18 years old. After that, you create the account. You have to verify the account before go on. It's easy to verify. You have to upload a photo of your passport and a photo of your face, complete with some personal information. After that, you are going to arrive to this website. In here you have everything that you can do inside Uphold. You can also trade using the application, the app that you can download into your phone, Android phones or even Apple phones. Today we are going to explain using the website. First step, you have to synchronize or add your bank account. To do so, you have to click in this button, and in here you will have all the bank details in order to make your first wire transfer. The beneficiary name, the BIC or SWIFT code, routing number, account number, the bank name, and the bank address. With this information, you can go to your bank in any country that you are looking at, and you can make international transfers in order to fund your Uphold account. It says here that it can take up to 5 business days, so you have to be patient. Another alternative is that you can fund your account using cryptocurrency or your debit or credit card. How you can do that? You have to go to this button that says transact from. You have to select from where you're going to deposit funds. For example, if you have a bank account, you can click on this button, and in here you have to select the currency of your bank account. Suppose that you are in Europe, for example, you select Euro, and in here you have to click and continue. What it says here, you are creating your unique account number. It can take up to 24 hours. You have click and continue, and in here you can see that you are generating your European bank's details. What it means, you are going to have your own bank details in Europe, so after that you can receive payments into Uphold using your own bank accounts. After a few minutes, you can see this message. What is saying here? That you can only deposit from your own bank account. You can deposit from another bank account. So I click here, confirm. So now I have my own European bank details. This is a pop-up message that says that I must deposit from a European bank account with my own name. I can't deposit with another third party. So I can go to my European bank account and make a SEPA transfer. SEPA is a local transfer inside Europe. It takes up to 3 days. What happens if you don't have a European bank account? Well, you can select here, you can click dollars, for example, and you can link your bank account or you can make a bank transfer. The easiest way is the second one. You click in here and you will have all the bank's details in order to deposit the funds. This is the same as clicking in this button that I explained before. It's the same. 2 ways to do the same thing. So you can go to your bank account and make a deposit. Remember that they only accept bank transfer from your own bank account. And the last one is British pound. You can also create your own bank details. So you are going to have your sort code and your account number, so you can deposit from an account that you have in Great Britain in order to deposit funds into Uphold in an easy way and with low fees. This takes only a few seconds to deposit. If you don't want to deposit using bank transfer, the other way to do so is to use a card. So you can click on here and you can complete with all your card details. Could be a credit or a debit card. So complete with your card number, validation date, and your security code. After that, you put add card and then you can process a payment. What else? We can suppose that you have a virtual card, for example, the card that Utopia gives to you or Wise gives to you. So you can add a virtual card to your Google Pay, and if you have a card added to a Google Pay account, you can add your Google Pay account to Uphold. So in that way, you can deposit money using a virtual card that you already have. So imagine that this is new feature. You click in here, then you select what type of asset do you want to buy. For example, Bitcoin. You complete with the amount, preview deposit, and after that you are going to go on with your Google Pay account. So you have to have a Google Pay account before doing this. This is an instant transaction. What else? Another alternative is to deposit cryptocurrency, for example. So, for example, imagine that you have Bitcoin in your personal wallet, or you have Bitcoin in another exchange, for example, Binance, OKX, or Bybit, whatever exchange you are using. You can select Bitcoin, for example, and you have to scan this QR code or copy this hash, this address, and paste that address into the exchange and make the transfer. Remember that you can only use Bitcoin network and you can only send Bitcoin. You can't send another cryptocurrency to this address, because if you do so, you're going to lose your cryptocurrency. This could take up to 30 minutes. What happens if you have, for example, USDT, a stablecoin that you are holding in another wallet or another exchange? Well, you can also deposit stablecoins, USDT, USDC, DAI, or whichever stablecoin that you currently have. And in here, you're going to have the QR code or your hash, your address, to copy and paste on your exchange in order to withdraw from your personal wallet or your current exchange to deposit funds into Uphold. Remember that they only accept ERC20 tokens. What it means? They only accept Ethereum network. You can't use another network. You can't use Tron network, Binance Smart Chain network. The only network that is available to deposit using Uphold account is the Ethereum network. So you have to be clear about that. You have to check this before doing so, because if you use another network or if you send another asset to your hash, you are going to lose your funds. Remember that. This is going to take up to 15 seconds in order to process the transaction. So we explain all the different alternatives that you have in order to deposit funds. You can use your bank, you can use your card, even Google Pay, or you can deposit also cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Ethereum, stable coins, or another type of cryptocurrency. So after that, you are going to have balance in here, and when you have balance, you can buy whichever asset that you want to invest in. For example, if you want to buy any specific asset, you have to select in this button, click in here, and you can search in here which asset you want to buy. For example, you can buy cryptocurrencies, utility tokens, equities, national currencies, stable coins, or metals. For example, you want to buy a Google stock, well, you can select here Google. So here you select the payment method. Remember that we explained this before. You select Google Pay, your bank account, or your, for example, USD. If you have already dollars in your account, you can select the dollars that you already have in your account, and you can exchange that dollars in order to buy some stocks. So you can start investing from $1 onwards. So it's quite easy to start. What other features Uphold developed? Well, you can create a plan in order to regularly buy the same asset over and over again. For example, so in here you decide which asset you want to use to pay. In here you define the amount of money that you want to buy, and here you define how frequent you want to buy. For example, it's going to repeat every month. Start today and it's going to end next year, for example. So define that parameters. What's going to do Uphold in the future is going to take the money from this alternative. It's going to buy this amount of money. It's going to be buying, for example, Google stocks every month for 1 year. So it's going to buy 12 times from now into the future. So it's a cool feature in order to do that in an easy way. This is called a DCA strategy, dollar cost average alternative, in order to buy regularly every month, no matter how much it costs to buy stocks in this case. But you can do the same for cryptocurrency, for tokens, for gold, or whatever asset you want to buy. This last alternative is useful for more advanced traders that want to buy, for example, a specific asset at a specific price. For example, you want to buy Bitcoin, but only if Bitcoin goes to $15,000. So in here, you can click complete with 15,000. So this is the target price. So in this case, we are telling Uphold that in case that Bitcoin goes down and reach the 15,000 target price, they're going to buy some Bitcoin. And this is going to last until cancel, for example. You can change it that if you want to have this specific order up to one specific date in the future. This is quite useful. If you have any doubt, you can leave it in the comment section and I will be happy to help you. So you can go on, preview the order, and you can also click and complete with some notes, confirm a limit order. So in this case, you are going to buy Bitcoin in case that Bitcoin goes down and reach the 15,000 target price. What else you have? In here, you can click and earn, and you can use the staking alternative. This is a way to get passive incomes while you hold your favorite cryptocurrency. You have to choose which asset you are going to stake, how much you are going to stake, and you are going to earn weekly rewards for holding your cryptocurrency inside Uphold. Next, you select the cryptocurrency. For example, you have Kusama, and here you will have all the information about Kusama, the preparation period, the reward payout, and a staking period. This is going to change between different cryptocurrencies. It's important to know that Uphold is not a bank, so you don't have any insurance in case that Uphold go bankruptcy. You are going to lose your money, and if you leave your cryptocurrency in an exchange, for example Uphold, you are losing the control of your cryptocurrency. So in case that Uphold has any issue, you can lose your cryptocurrency too. So it's important to know that. In here you have all the markets. You can select and understand all the type of assets that are available to buy or sell inside Uphold. 50 equities, 7 utility tokens, stable coins, national currencies, metals. So for example, in here you can also buy gold, for example, or silver, or even though you can exchange from one currency to other one in order to protect your money from devaluation. You can integrate Uphold with different platforms, and in here you have more alternatives, more configurations about your profile, the security, privacy, and so on. So we try to explain how you can use Uphold in an easy way. This is the end of the video. Remember to subscribe. You can use the link that I leave you below in the description and in the first comment. If you have any doubt, you can leave it a comment and I will be happy to help you. See you in the next video.